High Commander Xylar hovered nervously over the holotable, his gelatinous membrane quivering. The reconnaissance footage from Earth, specifically a region known as Fenway, played on a loop. "Report!" Xylar gurgled, his pseudopods twitching. "Is this a military execution?" Sub-Lieutenant Glip adjusted the frequency. "Negative, High Commander. We believe this is recreation." The entire bridge crew of the Starship Nebulous gasped, a sound like wet sponges being squeezed. On the screen, a human male, the pitcher, contorted his body in a way that defied all anatomical safety standards for a carbon-based life form. "Look at the torque on that elbow joint," Xylar shrieked. "He's generating over 100 Newton-meters of force just to launch a projectile. His ligaments should be snapping like dry twigs. Why aren't they snapping?" "Humans possess a frightening tensile strength," Glip noted, trembling. "The projectile, a hardened sphere of cow dermis and cork, is traveling at 44 meters per second, roughly 98 miles per hour. If that hit a Xylorian, we would be instantly vaporized into a fine mist." The crew watched in horror as the ball screamed toward another human holding a dense, tapered club made of solid ash wood. "He's going to dodge it, surely," Xylar whispered. "Self-preservation is a universal constant." "He is not dodging, sir. He is swinging toward the kinetic threat." Crack. The sound on the audio feed was sharp, violent, and absolute. The wooden club connected with the projectile, reversing its velocity instantly. "The impulse calculations!" the science officer screamed, pointing at the data stream. "The force of impact exceeded 8,000 pounds. The ball was compressed to half its diameter for a millisecond. That implies an acceleration of 50,000 Gs. Nothing survives 50,000 Gs. "And yet," Glip said, his voice dropping to a terrified whisper, "the crowd is cheering. They crave the violence of the collision." The ball sailed into the stands, where a human without armor caught the lethal missile with a bare hand, smiling as the kinetic energy dissipated into his flesh. Xylar turned off the holotable. He looked at his crew, who were currently changing their colors to a pale, frightened gray. "Cancel the invasion," Xylar ordered. "We cannot fight a species that turns lethal ballistics into a Sunday afternoon hobby. If they do this for fun, imagine what they do for war." "Course set for Mars, sir," Glip said, relieved. "It's just rocks there." "Good," Xylar sighed. "Rocks don't curve at 90 miles an hour.